down with one of the Bay's best hidden secrets. Now, I know it doesn't look like much, but wait till you see what's behind that door. We'll have that coming up in a live report.
5 minutes to showtime. I gotta go down. Get it out the window.
I will.
But it is buying us, a few seconds, so that's good news. Buying us a few feet. That's exactly what we need here in the studio. Now, it's going to buy you a little bit of time, the knowledge that we're going to give you now. So I'll take you out to the commute as well. You guys are going to have to worry about this. Don't hurry through the fog. This is the basement profile. There's no possibility of hurrying here anyway.
You can see him through there.
Well, just about a half an hour ago, and that's the backup.
And there's the van. And if you can tell by zoom, you can see what channel it is. There's the peacock.
Now you see the spacing between the cars is good, and that's advisable because the lower visibility
Okay,
means you have to increase that
10
stopping time. So lower the
minutes.
speeds and allow more distance between you and the car in front of you because you
All week long, we've been looking for the Bay's best. Bob Riddell has shown us some great sunrises, breakfast spots, and hidden wineries, but now it's time for a look at another hidden secret. Bob Riddell has been out live someplace, and he's been promising us a look behind that garage door, that mysterious garage door. Bob, what's going on with that?
Well, we figured this was our Bay's best hidden secret in Noe Valley in San Francisco. Now, up top is the home of a nice family who lives here. Down below is the establishment run by the father. Here he is. Richard Brewer-Hay, he's under there. Hey, Richard, how are you?
Bob, how's it going?
Good morning. And this, of course, is the Elizabeth Street Brewery.
Yeah.
So this is just the garage, but back here, I think, is the main attraction.
Mind your head.
Mind your head. You've been brewing beer for how long?
7 years.
7 years. And you ended up marrying a brewer.
I did.
And you took her last name.
I took her last name.
And not only do you brew beer, you have a place to enjoy
I
it.
do, yeah. This is the Elizabeth Street Brewery in Noe Valley. We've been doing this for, well, I've been brewing for 7 years, but we've had this room like it is for 5 years now.
This isn't a room. This is a pub.
It's a man cave.
It is a man cave. But it's
yeah.
a pub that is open to the public.
Yeah, I mean, the old pub stands for public house. It's
And
the original.
that you're
I'm from England, yeah.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it's the original social gathering space.
Is this legal?
Completely legal. We don't have a license, but we don't sell any alcohol at all. We just open our house up to friends and neighbors, and they come by and enjoy our beers.
And so and strangers, not people who
Yeah.
were strangers at first and have now become friends and neighbors. So how does this work?
So basically, what we do is we don't put our address out on the web. We just have a website, and we have a Twitter feed, and whenever we're going to be open, it's random. We don't know. We'll just put it out there. Maybe the day before, maybe 2 hours before.
And then people show up, and the deal is that you pour them the beer, you give it to them for free, and just ask for tips or, hey, buy one of my caps.
Exactly. Yeah, we actually brew in the back garden, and we do 10 gallons at a time, all grain beer. So it's no different than the big brewers. It's just on a much smaller scale. It's the same ingredients.
And what's the atmosphere like in here? Does it get rowdy? You get any fights?
No, nothing like that. It's fantastic, actually. It's a really good feeling. It's great having people that you know come together with people that you don't know, and then all of a sudden you've got these new friendships. We have a lot of neighbors that come by for the first time.
Well, here's what some of the regulars had to say, Brent Laura. Take a listen.
I've met more of my neighbors hanging out here in this pub than I have, hanging out in the local park or whatever. It's a really great community service that it's providing. In the way the British have pubs as a social nexus, that's sort of what this is providing for this little local area.
This is it in here. You hear people in there, and you walked in, and it was this big place with people hanging out and brewing beer.
Do you ever get worried, though, about the wrong kind of strangers coming to your house for a drink?
Yeah, of course. But we're a pretty good judge of character, I think. My wife and I and our kids, we're down here all the time. So whenever people come in, we can tell pretty quickly what they're like. And it's kind of a self-policing atmosphere.
Uh-huh.
So we have enough people in here to keep us honest.
Right now you're underground, but the plan is to go above ground.
Exactly. Yeah. Eventually, my wife and I want to open a family group up here in Noe Valley, and because we've got kids and because of the economy the way it was, we knew it wasn't realistic at the time. So we started doing this, like I said, about 5 years ago, just to get neighbors in here, get the beer out there, get feedback, and really work on the beer. So when we're ready to open, the recipes will be right where we want them to be.
And of course, you don't want to let people know the exact address, but if you go to ElizabethStreetBrewery.com, you can kind of
Yeah.
I get the idea. And good thing we didn't show the front where anyone could figure that out either. Hey, it was absolute.
Thanks so much, bud.
Likewise, Richard. Happy brewing. Brent and Laura. So there you have it. As you heard, he does tweet. Watch your head here. You can come here. It's an underground establishment. Like he said, it's perfectly legal. Something he's actually dealt with the police about, and they got back to him at SFPD saying yes, it is legal as long as you're not selling the brew. And of course, he is trying to become a licensed and official. So that was the Bay's best hidden secret. Tomorrow we're going to show you the Bay's best dog parks. And if you're at home listening, we are looking for the Bay's best place to grab a quick bite to eat. So if you can help out, we'd mucho appreciation it.
That, you know,
Nice.
I have to say, never mind your Spanish there. That is a tremendous hidden secret. I mean, isn't that cool? I mean,
That is
who
the
knows?
ultimate in the man cave.
I mean, that is.
Well, for me, that we call that dangerous. Because if I had that in my house, I mean, I
You'd
wouldn't
never
even
come
be here.
out.
I'd be downstairs. Yeah, Richard, quickly. I mean, do you find yourself tempted just to be downstairs all the time?
Yeah, I do. It's tough. It's tough.
How's your liver?
We don't. Liver's fine. I go to the doctors quite a bit, so we're good.
Okay.
We're good, yeah.
All right. You got a cool wife too.
She's
well,
amazing.
she is a brewer. Her last name is Brewer, so she
go.
comes by it naturally, I presume.
Definitely
That's
a genuine
perfect.
hidden
That
secret.
is a
one
big
of kind.
secret.
Yep.
You'd never know behind the garage door.
Thanks a lot, Bob.
Thanks a lot, Bob. We're looking forward to tomorrow's too.
Yeah.
Putting them